Welcome everyone to Prime Target. I'm Admin1 of NEFX. We are currently on my old retro gaming iMac, for purposes such as this, pending the potential eventual conversion of Prime Target to ALF1. So for now, we're going right to the source. Let's make sure all the preferences are correct. Let's go for lightest. I'm not dead yet. One. Okay, cool. Got enough characters left in the box to specify my clan. Go with green. And then there's a bit of a delay here. I noticed when the menu launches, it takes a bit for the clicks to work. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to go with keyboard because I actually tested out mouse with this thing. And according to my experience and from testimony from other users, mouse control actually sucks in this game. So we're actually going to be going total keyboard on it. Let's see what I should use for jump. Because normally I would use, actually, yeah, well, I don't know. It's hard to say, because I don't think in this game yet, I don't think there's secondary fire in this game. There might be for like 1, 2 weapons, but I don't remember. I don't believe there is. Anyway, in many games, I've used spacebar's jump, but with Marathon, if I use keyboard only, I'm used to using a spacebar for the primary fire. So we'll see. Maybe if I see if I can use spacebar for jump, see how all that works. You see the crouch. I don't care about looking because I can just use this for looking up. Yeah, and for run and swing. Maybe I'll use control. Actually, maybe for jump, I'll use the slash. It's been a while since I've used keyboard for FPS, keyboard only. For action, I'll use tab. Automatically use N. For fire, that's what I'll use spacebar for. And I think that should work. It might take a bit to get used to, but I think this should be okay. All right, and everything I think is set up. Let's see, let's make sure this works well. I'm going to start the game when the menu kicks in. And for that matter, by the way, sorry I couldn't show you the intro that happens when you launch this game because for whatever reason that basically causes this game to freeze.
It's often said that people vote with their pockets. Well, it's difficult to imagine how that could be more true than in tomorrow's election. With interest rates skyrocketing, stocks plunging, and the country unable to finance its budget deficit, the economy is not just an issue, it's the issue.
Kind of pertinent, huh?
According to Clayton Richards, chairman of the World Investment Council, the nation's crisis came to a head about 9 months ago, when many world banks refused to buy U.S. Treasury securities.
It's just not worth the risk. With the country's debt so enormous and Congress showing no signs it's willing to stop spending, well, we simply cannot keep lending the U.S. government money. I mean, there's a real risk the country won't be able to pay us back.
Because we finance our debt by issuing Treasury securities, the U.S. in effect was forced into default on many of its loans. No public confidence in the economy, stocks plunged. 1 month ago, Congress finally acted to reverse this crisis by closing all non-essential government offices. From the ornate museums of Washington, D.C. to the beautiful parks of Wyoming, the signs on the door read closed. So tomorrow the nation has a choice.
Oh, being interrupted.
Promises to restore financial
election eve, and a couple of these guys have guns inside their suits. Something is seriously wrong. The security guys seem to be ignoring them, but I'm really afraid. Please come over to my office. I feel a lot safer.
All right, Adams Senate Office Building, main floor. It's probably going to be a pretty goofy plot about, something about your enemies you encounter, plotting their hands evilly to see that the U.S. government continues to be in debt or something like that. This is kind of like a goofball sort of Die Hard movie type of plot, type of game. It's funny because I used to think when I first played it that it was kind of a joke. I mean, I'm sure parts of it are a joke, but I think over time, the more I look at it, the more I think that they were really buying into this idea. But I don't mind. I mean, it's a good game. I mean, I do sort of mind, but it's also a good game. What's that back there? It's probably like some sort of Easter egg. I don't think I can access this yet, but anyway, as you'll see, this had some new features that the regular Marathon engine didn't. So there's the ability to crouch, to jump, and some more stuff we'll see. And for that matter, you can move scenery around like this. And of course, this had a hub world. Of course, now with Astoria, we see that, and that's probably going to be more normalized as time goes on. ALF1, but back in the day, this was huge to be able to travel between levels like this. So we'll see. Anyway, see that? It looks like a blue chip up there almost. Might be some other way to access it, like maybe at a different point. We'll be able to access this level from a different entrance. Oh, cool auto map system too, where you can see the textures. All right, so let's get down to business here. Actually, I realize I have to. I have to configure how to switch weapons. I forgot about that part. Let's see what I should use for that. For next weapon. Oh, okay, so I guess certain keys can't be assigned, so okay, so it's by numbers, so I can select weapons by numbers. Okay, never mind then. Sorry, I stalled that for no good reason, basically. I'm going to start again. I'm going to skip the cutscene, then we're just going to go right into it. Nice scenic building, though. It's cool. It takes place in 2004 too. That happens to be the year that I really got into this. I mean, I discovered it about a couple years prior, but when I was really having my, should we say, oops, shit, wasted a bullet. I was having like my retro FPS renaissance in 2004, which was a formative year in general. This was part of it, but I didn't really get far. So as I remember it, well, there are certainly enemies in these rooms, but there are also some of the halls, and these like rogue security guys. Oh, here one coming. Hang on. Knife trick. Yeah. That didn't go too well. One down. sorry, that went pretty bad. Another cool thing though, gore decals. That's how you call it. Turn up the volume on this. I guess it's loud enough. Yeah, can you shatter these? No. You can certainly destroy scenery in this game, but I guess not here. Oh yeah, it just goes right through. I think usually you can break this, but maybe they want to make an exception for this. I suppose you can jump over it, can you? Yeah, it's just a scenic, basically. At least for now. There's some more down there. This you can destroy, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Yep. Oh, here we go. Right, now I'm using the knife trick. Yeah, that worked perfectly. Okay. It's also cool that the weapons double as ammunition. Can you save? Yeah, actually, okay, so you can save without needing a pattern buffer, so that'll come in handy. You won't have to redo parts as much. No. Yeah. Shot right through the little aperture there. It's kind of easy to cheese some of those fights. See if there are any secrets in here. Oops. Shut the door on myself. Pretty sure you can move these chairs too. Yeah. There's bound to be like a secret in one of these plain offices. So they're not just like dummy rooms with no real purpose other than immersion. Shotgun, alright. Won't use that just yet. Could use some armor though. Wow, that went down pretty quickly in that first encounter that I kind of fucked up. Alright, so we have we see Catherine Mayfield's office on the right side, but I'm not going to go there just yet. See Sandra Clyde, right? Craig Campbell. Wait, we'll go here first. Is Thomas Mulcairn, Wisconsin. All right. You probably can't hear it, but it's funny. Sometimes when they die, they'll mutter "mommy" at the very end.